We just saw a signal got knocked down. It's a local. Let's walk down here real quick. I am on the Norfolk Southern line, behind the bakery on just off of Bedford Avenue. Actually, it's Hollins Mill Road. And oops. I don't want to look official here, so no one will fuss about me being here. Anyways, we're on the Norfolk Southern line, just behind the bakery. It used to be Flowers. I think it's still Flowers, but it's mostly known as Dave's Killer Bread. So, we are going to look. That's the signal down there. Now, this is where the single track turns into double track. We're about a mile or so north of the Amtrak station. A lot of rock here. We're going to check out the defect detector. This is milepost. Hadn't gone off yet. There's a delay. That's it. It's going to go off one more time. That is it right there. Now, that's the box for the defect detector, or the bungalow. And down there, where that signal is, that is where the other bungalow is. That's where the transmitter is. For some reason, I don't know why they did it that way. Usually they have them close together. But I guess it's because... Yep, that's it. That's the defect detector. 170.8. We're on the back side of Flowers Bakery, also known as Dave's Killer Bread. I'm not certain which name it's got, but I think it's mostly known by Flowers Bakery. That is the signal down there. And let me zoom in. And you can see there's the switch where it turns on the dual track. The bottom signal was on, green. So they went to the track on the right. See, this is the defect detector. That's the thing. That's the sensor right there. Goes over the bungalow. But that's the sensor right there that tells them if anything is dragging on the underneath between the two tracks or on the outside of the track, like rope or something. It'll hit that, and then it'll set off and tell the crew they got something dragging. There's several other sensors I think they have here. That is the sensor right there. Part of it. There's another sensor over there too. Nope. Just on that one side right there. You hear a radio signal going off in there. You hear that? That's the radio signal going off in there. In the bungalow. But that's where the defect detector is. There's a sensor over on that side. Sensor over on this side. It checks the bearings. Looks out for hot box. It's a hot box detector. I would have been out here sooner, but that might be the train. It might be crossing Carroll Avenue, or it might be coming up this way. Not certain. But for all those you here live in Lynchburg, this is where the defect detector is on the Norfolk Southern line that runs up here in Ridgemont area. The Ridgemont sign is just down there. Now, that looks like there's a light on top of that vent there. I don't know if that's supposed to be on now or it just comes on if they have trouble.
What do you want? What are you doing? As little as possible. Collision in 3, North Main 3, station North 3.
But there's a Norfolk Southern access that bungalow and this bungalow through the parking lot. Not on this side. They could if they wanted to, but that's where the defect detector is. Milepost 170.8. And that's where it is. Back side of the bakery on Hollins Mill Road. Flowers Bakery, some people know it as. Some people know it as Dave's Killer Bread. They just a couple years back, they just modernized this place. I think that train horn might have been the train coming up the Carroll Avenue crossing. Check out my recordings, you might find that on there too. But from here on, until you get across the about a mile or two on the other side of the river, it's single track. So, and we're just south of the Bedford Avenue overpass. And then just north of that is the tunnel. So we're going to walk back over here real quick. Okay, we are back just south of the Bedford Avenue Bridge. There's the bridge right there. And further in, I don't know if you can see it, tunnel. Now, I think it goes further than that. It looks like it doesn't go that far. Looks like between here and Ridgemont, there's a gap or an opening. Other than that, there might be an opening somewhere I don't know about. It didn't look like, I would think it would be a little bit further before you come to that opening. But, you know, if I had a drone, I would fly it through there. But that's tunnel right there. Ridgemont Tunnel. It comes out near the north side of Riverside Park. Crosses over the CSX line into Amherst County.
Hey, you need me, call me on my phone.
Let's see this. Now it looks like they put a gravel crossing here. I'm not certain why they did that unless they were accessing the defect detector on that side. But if you look right now, it was red on top, green on the bottom. Now they're both red. There could be a train coming up. I have no... To see what it is coming northbound, I'd have to go all the way back down to the Amtrak station. Might do that later. But this set of tracks does get quite a good amount of use because it's the main north-south line through Lynchburg. So, that is what the defect detector looks like on this Norfolk Southern line. I call it the Montview line. It might be called the Blue Ridge line, but I call it the Montview line because it does go down to the Montview yard. This is where some of the Amtrak trains come through. That was a local, Norfolk Southern. So that'll be it. Subscribe, like, and comment below. See you on the next video from Lynchburg, Virginia at the defect detector, Hollins Mill Road.